like an angel setting me free. Where are you now? Do you feel safe? I don't need an answer, just need some space. Don't let me darken your front door. That is not what I came here for. Do you still carry all that weight? Don't need an answer, just need a debate. Don't stop before it's over. The weight is off your shoulder. Everything we fear will go away. You said it's a promise. I said that I doubt that. I'm your only reason to stay. Darkness has robbed me of my sight. Hold on to what
Good morning, good morning. I hope you all are well and having a nice start to your day. We've had a good morning so far, kind of did the typical routine, devos, coffee, walk, all my favorite things. So super thankful for that. And we have a nice day planned. Gonna stay home for the majority of the day, just do some work and get some house stuff done. But I also want to take a trip to the library because I've been wanting to check out some autumn books or just books that take place during the fall season so I can kind of immerse myself and just get more in the fall mood. And I'm actually reading a book now called Metabolical, which I really like, but it's more scientific. It's about health and food and how processed food affects our health and all that stuff. It's very interesting. I highly recommend, but sometimes I just want to be entertained by a fictional story. So we're going to try to find some good novels today and we'll probably pick up a little latte on the way and peruse the library. Sounds like a fabulous experience. So lots to look forward to. And I also have a Fabletics haul to share and I'm so thankful to be partnering with them for today's video. Have some cute workout sets, some loungewear, lots of good stuff, but I'm excited to spend the rest of the day with you all. For the last few mornings, I've been listening to this soft and slow classical instrumental music playlist, and I love it. Something about classical music is just so calming and inspirational, and I love it because none of the songs have words, so I can do it like while I'm reading or doing my devotionals. So if you're kind of looking for a new playlist, I recommend that one. And then I also have my autumn playlist that I'll link in the description, which I just add some songs like throughout the week and months that really just kind of remind me of autumn time and add some inspiration. I want to kick off the Fabletics haul with the outfit that I've been wearing all morning. It's this beautiful plum set and it's part of their Sculpt knit line, which is really amazing because it forms to your body nicely and it's just really supportive. So if you have kind of more intense workout, it's great. And we kind of have the business in the front, party in the back. I love the details of this sports bra. By the way, there will be new Fabletics pieces that will launch all throughout the month with new drops every single Thursday. So you can pick out your favorite pieces, and Fabletics VIP members get access to exclusive collections and a first look at all the new launches. So it's really great to get a sneak peek and pick out your favorite pieces. Next up, we are nice and cozy in this puffer and high-waisted legging combo. I think this puffer is amazing. I think puffers are just so fabulous, especially for layering. And we actually have a road trip planned early next month and we're gonna go up north, we're gonna take Palmer, gonna do lots of hikes. So this is gonna be great for that. I actually love it so much. I got it in another color. This pretty kind of tan beige color, so I love this as well. Just so plush and puffy, hence the name puffer jacket. And did I mention it has pockets on the inside as well? So that's fabulous. And these leggings are just a great, you know, go-to staple legging. And I just love that they're high-waisted. Now we have puffer jacket, take two. This one is also so beautiful, has all the same great things, the pockets, everything, and I just love the color as well. It's a fabulous neutral. And underneath the puffer, I have this cute pullover, which is so incredibly soft on the inside, and I love the design. I like to tuck in my pullovers a lot of the time under my sports bra, so it's kind of like a cute little cropped look. And then on the bottom we have these beautiful leggings, which I love that they're high-waisted once again, and the detail along the side of the leg is just so gorgeous. And the last piece I have to share today are these high-waisted biker shorts, which these are such a great staple. I love the look of pairing the biker shorts with a oversized pullover and some chunky sneakers. So this is what I'm gonna spend the rest of the day in. And you can also stay active with the Fabletics Fit app, and with Fabletics Fit, VIP members get free access to workouts from some of the best trainers and instructors. So that's a great resource if you're looking to work out more and just be more active. And best of all, in my opinion, Fabletics VIP members save up to 50% off all day, every day. So if you're interested in any of these pieces, you can check out the link in my description to get 70% off every single item for new Fabletics VIP members. Okay, I took some time to get some work done, but now I am hungry for lunch. I think Palmer is pretty hungry as well. I usually give him just like some frozen fruit in his Kong, like in the middle of the day. So I'll do that soon. And I'm thinking for myself, I'm gonna make a veggie sandwich, which is just a great go-to. We picked up some sourdough bread from the farmer's market this weekend, and sourdough with cheese and just like a bunch of veggies and mustard is just my favorite. So we'll make that. And I needed to explain about my smoothie this morning because it was not delicious, unfortunately. As you can see, I barely drink any of it, which I'm thinking I'm gonna mix it with just some more fruit tomorrow or maybe even later today and try to just drink it all because I don't wanna waste it. I really don't wanna do that, but I tried something new. So this weekend I was with friends and I was like overhearing a conversation that I wasn't even in, but basically I heard someone talk about how their friend puts the whole lemon in their smoothies, so they don't just put the lemon juice, because I actually do that most of the time. I squeeze a lemon and add some of the juice in my smoothie. So I was really intrigued by that, and that stuck with me. So I did research, and basically I saw that that's actually great if you consume the lemon skin because it has additional nutrients and all that good stuff. So I was like, amazing, I'll just put a whole Palmer, are you okay over there? As I was saying, amazing, I'll just put like a whole lemon in my smoothie. So I literally put a whole entire lemon in this morning's smoothie, and it showed. It was so sour, way too sour, and it just tasted, it was off. So I learned my lesson. I think next time I'm still gonna put the whole lemon in, but just like a slice. So I'll put the skin and the fleshy part in, but not the entire fruit. So that's the plan. Learned my lesson, but we'll make a yummy veggie sandwich in the meantime, and Mr. Palmer's gonna play with his toys, huh?
I said that I doubt that I'm your only reason to stay. Darkness has robbed me of my sight.
Okay, here's our final sandwich. It is so beautiful. I love how colorful it is. So basically it's 3 kinds of mustard because I really love mustard. It's like a stone ground mustard, a Dijon, and a spicy one, super yummy. Then I have some hummus, spinach, cucumbers, bell peppers, banana peppers, pickles, onions, and I believe that's it. So really simple and tasty, and then just some carrots and grapes. And I didn't forget about you, bud. I made him a little Kong with frozen banana in the middle. He loves it. Ooh, it looks kind of weird because it's the brown spot of the banana. Okay, down. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Look at that cute little tongue.
You feel fine. Don't need an answer, just need a sign.
Lunch was delicious. I really enjoyed it. And while I was enjoying my lunch, I made a list of all of the autumn book recommendations. I feel like I should also just like Google one as well to see, because the thing about going to the library is that it's not a bookstore, so you know, you don't have unlimited options, you just have what's available. So it's good to have a big list so I can just look in the database, see what's at the library, and then check out what I can. So I'm not going to share the full list right now, but I'll show you guys what I pick up from the library, and then I'm also going to include a list in the description of the autumn inspired books. So hopefully that's helpful if you're looking for a good one as well. So I'm just going to do a little bit more research and then we'll be on our way. First stop, getting a cozy coffee.
Feeling like I never could. Wait for me, I'm almost there. Soon we're floating in the air. So let it go, just let it be. Don't you be you and I'll be me. That's what it took to.
Back home from the library, I'm just sitting on the back porch because it actually feels quite lovely out. So I am savoring it, enjoying the cooler temperature. You guys will laugh at what I think is cooler. It actually, I don't think the degrees are actually that significantly cooler, but it's been way less humid, like significantly less humid in Florida. Yeah, it's 88 degrees, so it's practically 90 degrees, but the humidity level is so low. It's only 37% humidity when typically in the summertime it's like 90%. So it feels very drastic, even though it's still quite toasty. Anyways, the library was nice. I always love going to the library. It's definitely like an inspiring place for me. But we had some slim pickings today, like according to my list, according to the whole goal of, you know, checking out autumn inspired books. It was quite, you know, a difficult task because pretty much every single book I looked for wasn't available at my branch, at my library branch, or it was already checked out. So had to get creative. I was hoping to get some classic books as well, like Little Women, Anne of Green Gables, Pride and Prejudice, like some of my favorite classics, but they didn't have any of them. So that's okay. I think I might just buy some of my favorite classics because I love them so much. I think it definitely would be worth it, and I can just keep it on my bookshelf. But I did find some. Not all of these are autumn inspired, but again, slim pickings today. So this one actually does seem quite autumn inspired. So this is called East of the Mountains, and this wasn't on my original list that I brought in, but I just saw it as I was looking for other books, and it seems very intriguing, kind of like an action-based adventure book. So I looked it up, and on Goodreads, the rating wasn't great, but they did make it into a movie, so I feel like that's always a good sign because that's, you know, kind of a testimony to a good story. And it takes place in mid-October 1997, so that's kind of interesting. We'll see about that. I'm intrigued. And then this next one was on my list. One person recommended it on Instagram, and it's A Recipe for a Perfect Wife by Karma Brown. This seems very interesting. It kind of seems scary, like creepy. So basically I read the little book sleeve, and it said that this woman and her husband moved into a 1950s home, and they're going to renovate it, blah, blah, blah. And basically they found, or the wife found a cookbook from the previous owner, and like it unveiled a lot of secrets. So it sounds pretty good, but I do get a little like freaked out sometimes. And last October I read The Woman in the Window, which is very spooky. It was a good book, like very captivating, but I don't know how to feel about the suspenseful books. Okay, the next one is The Bookshop on the Shore, which was also recommended. So this author, Jenny Colligan, I've never read any of her books, but the one that was recommended more frequently was The Bookshop on the Corner, written by the same author. So this is just another one of her books, and I feel like The Bookshop on the Corner kind of goes more with autumn, and this seems more summer because it says shore and you just think of the beach, but it seems cute and good. So this one, I might read this one first. I don't know. I have to dwell on it a little bit. And then I have an Ellen Hilderbrand book, which I read her her book this summer, The Perfect Couple, and it was very entertaining. I enjoyed it, and I read it right before we went to Nantucket, which is a little island off the coast of Cape Cod, which I love it so much. And it was so fun to read about the place before we went, which is like the whole idea of reading about autumn, to just like create the atmosphere and kind of, I don't know, dive into that scenery and mindset, if that makes sense. But it was really cool because Ellen, the author, we went to this bookstore when we were on Nantucket, and she was there that morning just doing a book signing, and that was really neat. And the bookstore just had all of her books, and we're like so proud of her because she lives on Nantucket and she writes all of these books about Nantucket, and it's just so sweet like how she goes to the bookstore and it's like her life. It's just really, really neat. So I love that whole aspect about this author. And the thing I do want her to do is write some autumn inspired books, because she has a bunch of summer ones and then she has some winter ones, but no autumn ones. So I picked up a winter one. Maybe I'll save it for Christmas time, but I again, slim picking, so I just wanted to grab what I could. And then the last book is a young adult book, actually, so I don't know how to feel about that. It might be better, actually, because some of the adult books are quite scandalous these days. Like, I feel like they're sometimes very intense. But, so this is called The Nature of Witches, and I feel like it's kind of maybe like Twilight or a Harry Potter type of book. But the whole design of the book is very beautiful, and I really like how it shows before each season. It goes through all of the seasons, but before each season it has like this little page with a flower and the name of this season written out in a nice way. So it's interesting. We'll see. Lots of people recommended this and said the author just creates such a beautiful autumn atmosphere. So I don't know. I still haven't done that much research on all of them because I was trying to grab any I could, and then I'll decide which one to read first soon. But I'm thinking, just on first glance, I'm thinking either this one or this one. But if you have read any of these books, please let me know what your favorites are. So now that we're back home, I am going to make some pumpkin spice granola. Thought that would be a fun little recipe. And then before we know it, what time even is it? It's almost 4 p.m. So I actually need to start cooking dinner soon. Brandon should be home any minute because he gets home early on Tuesdays because we have Bible study tonight. So we'll need to leave for that at 6:15. So yeah, it's almost time to cook dinner. But it was a nice outing to the library and to get our coffee, and I'm excited to dive into these reads. Look who got home just as I was saying that.
So let it go, just let it be. Why don't you be you and I'll be me? That's what it took to open my eyes. Don't need an answer, just some kind of reply.
Okay, just wrapped up some computer work and now I'm headed to the kitchen for the next couple of hours. I really want to make the pumpkin spice granola first, but I know I should cook dinner first just in case I run out of time, which often happens whenever I'm baking or cooking something. I always look at the estimated cook time in recipes, and I feel like whenever I cook or bake, it's double the amount of time. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and cook dinner because there's a good amount of chopping. Actually, I just need to chop some bell peppers, some green peppers, and onions. So it's not too bad, and garlic. So it adds up. But tonight I'm gonna make veggie pasta, which is one of our favorite recipes, which I actually did a cook with me on a while back. But this recipe is special to us because it's inspired by a meal we had on our honeymoon, and it's really, really simple. It's just spaghetti and a bunch of veggies and garlic and Parmesan and olive oil. So nothing groundbreaking, but it always hits the spot. So that's what we're gonna have tonight, and then hopefully I'll have time to make the granola as well. I also wanted to show you guys that I purchased a Chemex, and that's what I used this morning to make my coffee. I love it so far. Granted, it's only been one morning, but I've had Chemex pour over coffee before and have always loved it. I still have my French press. I still really love my French press. It's right up there and I'll use it occasionally, but this is just way better for my current coffee needs because one, you can fit more. No, not that. I don't even need to fit more in it, but the main thing is I love how you can just keep it on the stovetop. So I can just keep the flame on really low and keep it warm. So I don't have to keep reheating my coffee. And I love how it's easy to clean, all good things. And I purchased just the paper filters for now, but I also ordered a organic cotton reusable filter. So I'll be able to use that, but loving it so far. Okay, the veggies are looking delish and I'm just waiting for the water to boil so I can add in the pasta. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get started on the granola. So this is the recipe I'm gonna follow. It's a pumpkin maple pecan granola. Sounds fabulous and it's pretty healthy. Like it's healthier ingredients and not too much sugar, so I hope it turns out okay.
You had me at a low, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday. Someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you.
Dinner is served. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited. Haven't had this in a while and I love it.
I know, it's
Inspired by our honeymoon.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.
I just took the granola out of the oven. Seriously, smells amazing. We've already got someone taste testing. Literally just came out of the oven, but
It smells so good.
can't resist. Yeah, it smells like a candle. It smells like the, pumpkin waffle candle from Bath and Body Works. Right?
It's a good scent.
I know. Does it smell good, Pommy? I might need to, tell me if it needs to go in more. It might not be too sweet because it's healthier. Is it gross?
No. I'm just trying to judge the texture. I think it's good. I think when it cools, it'll get just a tiny bit like crispier.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that. There's just like a little bit of chewiness. It's
Oh,
not
yeah?
like all crunch.
Okay.
But it's good flavor. I like that it's not super sweet too.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Mmm. Yummy, yummy. This would be good on top of the pumpkin ice cream, huh?
That's good.
You like it?
I do.
So for the recipe, I did add a couple things. I added some, I actually meant to add chia seeds, but I forgot. You could also add flaxseed. But I did add some cacao nibs because that really just adds a crunch and kind of like a tiny bit of chocolatey flavor. And then I also added some of the maple butter from Trader Joe's. I just kind of like subbed some of the coconut oil with the maple butter, and I think that just kind of adds to the flavor, hopefully. So yay, glad it was a success.
Nicely done.
I'm gonna go ahead and log off, end the vlog here, but thank you guys so much for spending the day with me. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Trip to the library, cooking, baking. Is making granola? Yeah, we put it in the oven, right? I had to bake, preheat, so bye guys. See you soon.
Bye.